Top Spiritual, and I'm back with another video, man. Simple. Today I'm gonna talk to you guys about porn. May seem like a touchy subject. I'm gonna talk to you guys about porn. Now, porn is something that a lot of people see as demonic. A lot of people see it as a bad thing. There's no good or bad, only an experience with the lesson. Now, what porn does is, porn allows people to explore a lot of their sexual fantasies that they haven't had. It allows you to explore your sexual side. But the thing is, many people get too caught up in exploring their sexual side to the point where it can become an addiction. And they can constantly be draining themselves of their life force energy. Now, this is what I'll say about that. Porn is I won't say it's a bad thing, but look at people just walking their dogs. Porn, it can lower your vibration if you allow it to. You got to understand this. A lot of these things you guys think have control over you, they do not. You just mentally think they have control over you. There's nothing wrong with watching porn. There's nothing wrong with releasing your sexual energy. But you got to remember, think in the moment. Is this benefiting me? Is this helping me raise my vibration? Am I learning something new about myself with this? How is this helping me? Is this something that I really want to do? Think about these things before you do certain actions. Now, the ego loves porn. I'm going to say it again. The ego loves porn. If you find yourself watching porn and releasing your sexual energy, if you find yourself doing that more than you're meditating, more than you're learning about spirituality, more than you're going within, I'm pretty sure that's a sign to you that you have a porn addiction. And it's probably something that you need to work on. Now, understand this. Just because it's something that you need to work on does not mean something is wrong with you. It does not make you weak. It does not make you inferior. I see people, certain people, they kind of bash people for not being able to hold on to their sexual energy for a certain amount of time. They bash people for watching porn. Let me tell you guys something. I'm not perfect. Don't ever assume I am. Don't ever think I am. I am a guy. Even I watch porn from time to time. Me. I know that might sound shocking to some people, but it's very important that you guys understand this. Things on this planet, or things that are here on this planet, they're for you to explore. Okay? But it's very important that you don't get too caught up in exploring. All right? So, to wrap this video up, the truth about porn. Can you watch porn and be spiritual? I'm spiritual right now. I'll glance at certain things from time to time. Now, please understand this. I'm not telling you that you should just waste your sexual energy on porn over and constantly and over and over and over. I'm not telling you that, no. What I'm telling you is, if you come across something that you see and you like, and it gets you excited, there's nothing wrong with that. You are a human. That's normal. You are a guy, you are a girl, you see something. That's normal. Porn is not a good thing. Porn is not a bad thing. It's not. It will only hold you back if you allow it to. Now to semen retention. I've done I did a 30-day semen retention challenge on this channel. It was a while back though, so most of you guys probably haven't seen it. It was a while back. I did that. Is it a purpose to that? Yes. Can that help raise your vibration? Yes. Is that something that I think everybody should do at least once? Yes. Because see, holding on to your sexual energy for that amount of time, it'll prove to you that I'm not addicted to porn. I'm not addicted to the orgasm feeling. I'm not addicted to these things. So now that you know you're not addicted to these things, when you do something, when you see something, you're not having this constant battle in your head about good or bad, am I right or wrong, should I be doing this, should I be doing that? No, because you know, hey, if I really want to, I can put this on hold. So now you can explore polarity. You're not going to be perfect on this spiritual journey, on this realm. That's not going to happen for you. It'll never happen. You will never be perfect. We aren't meant to be perfect. So I see people saying that, oh, I relapsed after 8 months. Oh, I'm so disappointed. First of all, if you can go 8 months without releasing any sexual energy, that is incredible. That is incredible. Like that is incredible. That is incredible, especially if you're a guy, because you know, the younger you are, the harder it is. A lot of you guys got to understand, you're still going through puberty, so it's much harder for you to hold on to your sexual energy as your body is undergoing hormonic changes. It is. So for all the people out there that watch this video, if you want to do semen retention, if you want to do Nofap, go for it. Remember why you're doing it though. And remember, if you're going to hold on to that energy, do something with that energy. Get in nature with that energy. Work out. Go for walks. Meditate. Do something with that energy, okay? Don't just let it sit there, because if you're just letting it sit there, it's not being used. Now, I'm gonna touch on this as well when it comes to that. I don't want to say that because I don't want to put an I don't want to put an image and expand you guys' imagination, but I can tell you guys from experience, holding on to your sexual energy can help something rise within you, coming from your root chakra to your crown chakra. That can help aid that. It can. That can help aid that. People call it kundalini. Holding on to your sexual energy and putting that energy towards other things can help that energy rise within you. This is something that you're going to eventually have to do, okay? Because that energy is going to have to rise in you, come from your root chakra, up to your sacral chakra, up to your solar plexus, up to your heart chakra, up to your throat chakra, and then up to the pineal gland. When it gets to the pineal gland starts to glow because that energy's it's engulfing it. And then it goes to the crown chakra. This is something that I've experienced myself. Not that I read up, not that somebody told me, but I really want you guys to understand this. You don't have to fight your sexual desires, but don't let them control you either. It's all about balance. Balance and control. That's all it is. So when it comes to porn, if you like watching porn from time to time, there's nothing wrong with that. Remember, if you got a Rudraksha like I have, I'm not wearing it right now because this video is kind of on the edge. But if you got a Rudraksha, don't watch that or think those thoughts while you're wearing that. I said that in that video. And speaking of Rudraksha, speaking of Rudrakshas, a lot of you guys have been ordering those. That's cool. If you're young, 14 or below, I suggest you don't get one right now. And I know that may seem like it sucks, but I suggest you don't get one right now because it's very easy at that age to do things that you shouldn't do while you have it. Now, if you feel like you're self-disciplined and you feel like you can, if you feel that way, you can do it. But I'd advise you to probably just wait a little till you're a little older to get one of those, because if you do certain things constantly while wearing that, it can destroy you. When I say destroy you, I'm going to be really blunt and really honest about this. I'm gonna be real quick because I'm getting off topic. But when I say destroy you, a woman had a rude auction that my uncle, my spiritual teacher, knew. She constantly listened to rap music over and over and over again, and then eventually her life force energy became lost from her body. That's worse than death. Her life force energy became completely lost, unable to find its way back. And remember, when you're in that life force energy stage, when you're no longer in this body, time doesn't exist. So it will take a very, very long time for that life force energy to find another body, okay? So if you're interested in the Rudraksha, make sure you go watch that video I posted about it. Just type in Thai Spiritual Rudraksha, Rudraksha. It'll pop up. It's even on my home channel. Like, you click on my channel, scroll down, I got a whole playlist right there for it. And also research it before you buy it. But back to the video. When it comes to porn, if you like porn, cool. Cool. Doesn't make you a bad person. Doesn't make you less spiritual. It's all about control. All right? It's all about control. Don't let it control you. It's all about control. When it comes to semen retention and Nofap, holding on to your sexual energy can benefit you spiritually. It can benefit you spiritually. But if you hold on to your sexual energy with no clear intention, it's not going to benefit you at all. If you don't even know why you're doing it. Oh, I'm just doing it because people say I should do it. Well, you're not really using that energy. You have to have an intention when you do things. Always set an intention when you do things. Okay? Now, I got a movie I want you guys to watch. It's an anime. It's an anime. It's a spiritual anime. I want you guys to watch this. It's called The Laws of the Universe. It's in dub. So if you watch anime sub, yeah, this video's in dub. I watch dub anime. If you're an anime fan, you know why I don't know why people hate dub. But anyways, it's an anime movie called The Law of the Universe. I'm gonna leave the link in the description. Everybody that goes and watch, I want you guys to click that link, go to that video, go to the comments and type Thai Spiritual sent me here. So I know how many of you guys actually watch that anime. It's actually really good. Like, it's like an hour long. It talks about the higher self. It talks about some things that are going to interest y'all. I'm not going to spoil you, but go watch that movie, okay? Anyways, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Remember, there's nothing wrong with releasing sexual energy and watching porn if you want to. But what I will say is this: porn is of a low vibration, in a sense. So once you start raising your vibration, going higher and higher and higher and higher, you start reaching different states of mind, it's not going to interest you. And I find myself at that point at times. Wow, that just doesn't interest me. Not saying it's good or bad, nothing's wrong with it. It just doesn't interest me. I don't resonate with it anymore. That orgasm feeling that everybody loves, that every human loves, there's something that you can experience from, should I say that? There's something that you can experience once you reach a certain state of mind that is way more better than that temporary orgasm, okay? And once you experience that, once you are able to tap into that consistently, you won't care about having an orgasm as much, because unlike an orgasm, this feeling gives you energy. It doesn't drain you. You're not losing anything. Okay? So porn is not a bad thing. It's not a good thing. It's an experience with a lesson. That's all it is. Semen retention, not a good thing, not a bad thing. Only an experience with a lesson. Good and bad don't exist. That's an earth concept. Only an experience with a lesson. When you go back to the other world, when you shed this body, there's no judgment. There's no judgment. There's no judgment at all. You see what you did, see what you could have did better, hash it out, come back here, let's get to work. Okay? So I know a lot of you guys, you may like seeing things that interest you. A lot of you guys are young. You know, you're going to see things that, you know, get you excited. I understand that. I've been there. Trust me. I've been in your shoes before. There's nothing wrong with that. So when you see when you see a specific YouTuber bashing you because you can't hold on to your sexual energy, or because you watch porn, calling you a bot and things like that, don't let that lower your vibration. And I say that because a lot of you guys that watch me, you're young. 16 and below, so you're very impressionable. I understand what that means. I understand that. So don't let what people say affect you too much, okay? Remember that you know what's best for you. I'm not asking you to believe the things I'm saying. No. Think on it, see if it resonates, and make your own conclusion. I'm simply giving you a different perspective. That's all I'm doing. Make sure you guys get in nature, man. It'll raise your vibration. I'm actually sitting on this tree part, but anyways, hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys go check out that anime, The Laws of the Universe dub. I think that's the name of it. I'll have the link in the description. Go check it out. It's an amazing anime. Get in nature, raise your vibration. Thank you guys so much for watching. And you have the strength to overcome anything. Anything. If you want to hold on to your sexual energy for 30 days, you can do it. If you want to hold on to your sexual energy for 60, 90, a year, you can do that if you want to. But please do not feel bad about yourself if you are releasing sexual energy, because that is only natural. Okay? Don't become addicted to it. If you see that you are addicted to it and you keep draining yourself constantly, put some effort into resisting. Okay? Put some effort into resisting. Prove to yourself that you aren't a slave when it comes to having an orgasm and watching porn. Okay? Prove to yourself that. Hold on to your sexual energy for 30 days. All right? I've done it. It has benefits. I talked about it in those old videos I posted about it. Anyways, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Remember, we are all spiritual beings having a human experience. This sun is hitting perfectly right now. Make sure you get out in nature. It'll raise your vibration. Ty Spiritual signing out, bro. Simple.